We live.
I hear dub up though. I don't like that. Um. Anyway, look, how you feeling, baby?
Man, dude, chilling, man, chilling, man. Wanted to do this yesterday, technical difficulties. We're here today, fresh topics. You know what it is.
Oh man, we being robbed out of. All right, so we on Rumble right now as well, but they don't have any of our information on Rumble. I think that's kind of bullshit. Where it was coming from. So we on Rumble too, baby. We shout out to that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, we had major technical difficulties yesterday with with the stream quality. Uh, but we came back today to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Get right to get left, baby. All right, so check it out. Whew.
Tuck got fired. Tuck
Tuck got
got
fired, baby.
fired. He told too much truth. Questioned the narrative too hard, even for the quote unquote right wing. That lets you know. That lets you know. You know, it's funny, man. Notice how they didn't get mad at none of the other hosts. He was always their target, bro. But see, they hit
No,
him off
no,
and
what's
the,
this name got in the mix off
and
the pseudo?
yeah, Don Lemon. Yep. Don Lemon got hit up too.
Don Lemon.
Yep. Yep. I don't know, man. The banks are dying. Fucking legacy media is dying. It's nuts, man. It's our time to shine, bro.
Shout out to that. Shout out to that. Oh man, I can't see nothing. We double broadcasting, but I can't find nothing. So I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna do a traditional today, baby. Just me, you, and stream your eyes. So check this out.
Let's talk, man. Let's talk. Let's talk that
Let's
talk,
get
man.
into it, man. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's get into it. Uh,
PSA: buy Nosha soap and join Papham.
Okay, let's see what's going on. This sucks. But we're gonna make it work, bro. We're gonna make it work.
Shit,
Apparently.
rubbing two, rubbing two nickels together. You finna do something, don't trip.
Man, a dime and a nickel. I don't know what. Then took my channel, man. Now all my presets gone, man. I'm kind of sad about that. Now I got to figure out how to do this like a pedestrian. All right, so let's get to it.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, man. There we go. Hold on. We lagging though. Let me shut down something real quick. Cause we lagging. What the hell is going on? Yo, bro, they literally shutting down my my stuff as I click it. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
They don't
They
want us
literally
talking
shutting
the
down my
truth.
browsers all up.
Don't want us to talk the truth.
Bro, this is some bullshit, bro. Let me see if I can do a quick defrag. That'll help. Okay, so while I'm doing this, let's get back to the story. There's some bullshit. There's some bullshit hurrah though. While I'm doing the defrag, let's get back to the story. This is running so slow. Took my channel, now we running slow, bro. That's some bullshit. There we go. Fox loses 500 mil in value after Netflix leaving. Let's check out the video. See what they got to say.
Scandals that led Fox News to part ways with Tucker Carlson, its top rated host and one of the most influential voices in conservative politics. CBS's Jerika Duncan reports on the continued fallout.
One day after part
That's crazy. That
Damn.
is
All right, all
crazy.
right,
You
all
ain't
right, cool.
they ain't kicked me out the whole
Ooh.
goddamn system. That's crazy. What the fuck is going on here, man?
It's the Russians.
bro. Anytime you got some good information to get the peoples, man, they shut you down, shut you out, man. That's some bullshit.
Free
All
Julian
right,
Assange.
man. Shout out to the tribe and YouTube, man. Appreciate y'all for sliding through, bro. Shout out to
They treating dirty
all
folks like
the
Kanye.
people who also
I love it.
man. Shout out to everybody else that's on Rumble, bro. I appreciate y'all as well. I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, we got to pull that up, man. Cause see, this is legacy media shooting themselves in the foot, especially somebody that's supposed to be a counter narrative organization, man. That's the crazy part about it. You know, it's yeah. I want to see this one because I actually didn't see this report. You know, I just read through the article. You know, I want to see their take on it.
Y'all know tribe. Every time I try to show it, it shuts down my programs. And I shut down all the presets. It shut down my camera. It shut down everything but the stream to Rumble. Well, it ain't shut down the streams, but it shut down everything connected to the streams, man. This is some childish shit.
Damn.
But we will not let them stop us. Cause this is the Loke and Oak Economy Report.
Yeah. This is Sparta, motherfuckers.
All right. All right. I done did 14 defrags. Let's see what happened next. Let's go.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go. Share the screen. Let's third time the charm. Third time the charm. Let's see what happened. Third time the charm. I don't know. It ain't looking good though. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's not looking good. They don't want Tribe to be great.
Try to make that into
Oh,
the
here we
full
go.
screen.
No, take time, bro. Take time. We just working it out.
Alleged behind the scenes scandals that led Fox News to part ways.
And I don't hear anything. No, baby. No, baby. No. We might have to kill the Rumble feed, bro. Might have to kill the Rumble feed, man. It's doing what's wrong. We'll have to
Hey,
upload to Rumble later, man. I have to upload to Rumble later.
man, shit, hashtag the shit out of it.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me kill the Rumble feed so we can show off the tribe at least. Tribe done slid through the hangout with us for the
Gratitude,
Loki report.
gratitude.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, man. They didn't want us on Rumble, bro. That's some bullshit. They hate us because we great. But
YouTube hating.
hoes mad ass YouTube.
Why does YouTube stay mad?
Why does YouTube stay mad? All right, let's go. Had to kill the Rumble, but now we back at it after mathematics. Damn, baby. Unfortunately, I still don't hear shit. But let's go.
Details about the alleged behind-the-scenes scandals that led Fox News to
Make it a quality. Turn the quality down.
with Tucker Carlson, its top-rated host and one of the most influential voices in conservative politics.
No, switch to the standard.
Channel bring you virtual weather technology. So real, you'll have time to
Hey, that's
get
crazy.
prepared.
Hold
Feel
on.
the forecast.
All right, so let's do the overview of the show,
Streaming
man. I'm
on
gonna pull it back
CBS
up, man.
News.
Tell me about the clip, bro. While I pull up the audio, because some obviously is wrong with the audio.
All right, man. Basically, man, they
Well,
fucked
tonight
around.
we're learning new details about the
They fired Tucker, right?
Right.
Now they're saying that it's about the Dominion voting thing, right? But other anchors, if you will, have also taken shots at that. So that could be an accumulative deal, right?
Right.
But right now, it was a call from the big man Rupert Murdoch. So now I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, okay, now why would you
alleged behind-the-scenes
now, mind
scandals
you,
that led Fox News to part ways?
all right, I hear the audio in the background.
Okay, so I did something right.
With
Okay.
Tucker Carlson,
Can you hear the audio?
I can't hear the audio, which is crazy. But
Okay.
I can't hear the audio at all. That's bullshit. But all right, rock out though. I'm listening to you.
All right, man.
Still
So
clip as we go.
so
its top-rated host and one of the most influential voices in conservative.
are you playing the clip or are you
CBS's Drika Duncan reports on the
Talk to me, bro.
all right, my bad, man. That's throwing me off in the background, man. But no, okay, so think about it like this, man. He's one of the
So now I can't hear Vote either.
he's one of the only talk show hosts on there that gives like a different take on it, connects different dots. You know, he went after BlackRock. He went after Big Pharma. You know, question those particular narratives when the other hosts were more on the side of going along with the big program. You know, basically. You know what I mean? Like they all like those like they say you can't cuck the tuck. You know what I'm saying?
He said you can't cook a tuck. That's hilarious.
you know, but he was over the target too much, man. And you know, no matter how counter left Fox News was, Tucker was on some fucking libertarian shit. That's why I think what's gonna end up happening, he's gonna come back like he's gonna rise like the Phoenix, bro. You know what I mean? He's gonna come out of the cocoon, bro, and dominate some independent media, man. To be honest, either that or he might switch up and go to the Daily Wire or something like that.
All right, I got it up. I got it working. It
Bang.
working. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
I can't hear nothing now. No volume.
Can you hear it?
Nope.
Oh. And Ramirez said this looked like
Texans game. Damn.
cold-blooded. All right, so you should get in there.
CBS's Drika Duncan reports on
You
the
hear it?
Yep. We're good.
All right.
We're good.
fallout.
Let's bring it back.
Well, tonight we're learning new details about the alleged behind-the-scenes scandals that led Fox News to part ways with Tucker Carlson, its top-rated host and one of the most influential voices in conservative politics. CBS's
They're not letting us be great on the big screen.
All right, whatever.
Drika Duncan reports on the continued fallout.
One day after parting with Fox, the cable network's top primetime host has been silent.
I think we might be better off going to
A
the
huge
article.
contrast considering his history of incendiary remarks.
White supremacy, that's the problem. This is a hoax. Castrate your children. That is the message. We need to find out exactly what happened in this election.
Former Fox producer Abby Grossberg, who filed a lawsuit alleging Carlson ran a misogynistic and discriminatory workplace.
All the buzzwords.
Experience today.
There are literally pictures like this big of Nancy Pelosi in a bathing suit in Europe, plastered all over. There was even one on my computer screen for the temporary computer I had to use, and I had to take.
How come she looked like Darcy? What's her name?
Marcy
Darcy.
Down.
Yeah.
Grossberg, who claims to have 90 recordings from her time working at Fox, said the show's January 6th coverage was a turning point, something Rupert Murdoch cited as a factor for Carlson's dismissal, according to the Los Angeles Times.
Tucker was very set on finding an FBI person who was implanted in the crowd and spinning this conspiracy that they were ultimately
His name's
responsible for the Capitol
His
attack.
name's Epps.
Court documents filed in Grossberg's lawsuit also show.
Say his name is what?
I think it's like Ray Epps. That's who they're speaking of, but they won't say his name. The motherfucker that actually told people to go into the Capitol.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Text messages that reveal Carlson repeatedly called Trump lawyer Sidney Powell a vulgar term. Grossberg's allegations likely played a bigger role in
Did they really just do
Where
that?
America is at this moment.
It's on Face the Nation.
Can there be stability if Vladimir Putin remains in power?
Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan on CBS.
Well, tonight we're learning new details about the alleged behind-the-scenes scandals that led Fox
Yep.
Yeah, we behind.
News to part ways with Tucker Carlson. It's top.
Hey, shout out to Motivation talking about
Yeah, yep. Insurrection. You already know. Yup. Yeah, man. See, that's the thing, man. They couldn't do nothing, man. Like right now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to separate themselves. They're trying to go back to the good old boy Republican, and they're not realizing that most of their base now is primary libertarian. You know what I mean? What do they call them? Disaffected liberals. You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to go back to. Fucking the Bush type Republicans. That's the problem. You know what I mean? You can't have somebody like Tucker Carlson out there saying, well, nah, y'all are full of shit too, and I'm gonna pull the fucking receipts. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Rupert Murdoch, man. You know what I mean? you know he was on the island. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's been, yeah, he's plugged. He's plugged and hanging out in them parties too, bro.
I mean, look, man, ain't no party like a gangster party, bro. He's supposed to be at those parties.
You know, but Tucker's over the fucking over the target all the time, bro. Like my tinfoil hat be tingling when he talks, man. Sometimes, man, because I'm like, yup. If he was from Texas and fat, they'd call him Alex Jones. Matter of fact, they've been treating him like Alex Jones. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about that? A 90s liberal, to be honest with you, bro, a 90s liberal is probably, I mean, a 90s conservative, I mean, it's probably a 2010 liberal. This 2020 liberal is something totally different, but a 90s conservative is probably a 2020 liberal.
Shit, dude. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at it, man, and see they lost money. They lost money. That's the crazy part. You know what I mean? What,
At the Chicago School
what was that? What was that headline? What was that headline? $500,000 or 500 million, but it's I don't know how, I don't know how they do the projections and whatnot, but the stock lost $1 million, but they're down, or the stock lost $1 billion, but they're down $500,000 off of this firing, bro.
Well, stocks is paper money anyway. They only good if you can sell them. You know what I mean?
Shit, dude, that's shooting himself in the foot, bro. You know, man. Hey, can we try to pull up that YouTube thing where he gets red pill? Because I caught that, man, and I was like, see, that's the moment right there. You know what I mean? Before that, he didn't even know he had a tinfoil hat. He just thought he was figuring shit out.
Did you send me that clip? I got the clip of the African reporter. I don't know if you seen the clip of.
It's above. Let me see.
Above the African reporter.
Yeah. Because then I want to go into the African reporter, man, because that goes into the news and about, you know what I'm saying, going against the narrative, man, and just having a different opinion, or at least a different take on what's going on and shit.
What the hell is going on all of a sudden? All right, I got you. Let's get into it. All right, now that we get all the kinks out, by the way, let us make another official restart of the economy report.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. No soap.
Man, I just want to welcome everybody to the Loken Oak Economy Report. I appreciate y'all being here, man. This late, man. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's get into this clip from when things started falling apart.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel full
Fast forward this a little bit.
exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left.
Fast forward to what? You didn't give me a minute count.
My bad, man.
Here, I initially thought to myself, there's no way Fox News Corporation.
Hold on. Go a little forward because he's gonna go to that clip. Where's it at? Hold on. It's an actual video clip of him talking. Bang. Boom, right there. Yup. This is what I call the awakening moment, or the red pill moment. Right here. And it's funny, because he was in media for all that time. And this is the moment where he said, holy shit, they've been lying to me.
Matriarchy. Yeah.
No.
I've spent my whole life in the media. My dad was in the media. Like that is a big part of the revelation that's changed my life is the media. Are part of the control apparatus. Like there's no, yeah, I know, because you're younger and smarter and you're like, yeah. But what if you're me and you spent your whole life in that world and to look around and all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow. Not only are they part of the problem, but I spent most of my life being part of the problem, defending the Iraq war. Like I actually did that. Can you imagine if you did that?
Well, what do you think? What is one of your biggest regrets in your career?
Oh, defending the Iraq war.
That is it?
Well, I've had a million regrets, not being more skeptical, calling people names when I should have listened to what they were saying. Look, when someone makes a claim, there's only one question that's important at the very beginning, which is the claim true or not? For too long, I participated in the culture where I was like, anyone who thinks outside these pre-prescribed lanes is crazy, is a conspiracy theorist. And I just really regret that. I'm ashamed that I did that. And partly it was age, partly it was the world that I grew up in. So when you look at me and you're like, yeah, of course they're part of the means of control. I'm like, that's obvious to you because you're 28, but I just didn't see it at all. And I'm ashamed of that.
Isn't that what the media tries to do though?
It's their only purpose.
Right.
They're not here to inform you. Really? Even on the big things that really matter, like the economy and war and COVID and like things that really matter that will affect you. No, their job is not to inform you. They are working for the small group of people who actually run the world. They're their servants. They're their Praetorian Guard. And we should treat them with maximum contempt because they have earned it.
Tucker could no longer be controlled. He wasn't a simple mainstream media.
And that goes back to Rupert Murdoch saying, nope, we got to ask this dude. Right there.
So
he was poking the bear, dude. He was poking the bear, the big corporations that had his boss had the money in.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How did Don Lemon get fired behind this?
Don Lemon didn't get fired behind this. Don Lemon got fired because the left ate itself. Did you see where he was? I guess the ladies didn't like the fact that he had said something about women's sports and whatnot. And oh yeah, the left ate themselves with that one.
Oh, that's hilarious, man.
Yeah. And then there was I guess he was bucking their system too though, because I guess he was on an interview with he's the Republican candidate Ramaswamy or something like that, and you could see where he was basically he was talking to him, and you could tell people were talking to in his ear, telling him to chill out.
Hey man, anytime the left eat itself, man, they did you a favor, right? Because they must be stopped.
My congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors and I need to be stopped.
Pretty much.
Sometimes you got to do it self-correct. Let's check out this.
Oh, yeah. And this goes back into the media disinformation and the narrative that they don't want you to question right here, man. This is old boy from Africa.
Of this is for the last show we did, we talked about
the influence of China in Africa.
No. We talked about the reporter who cursed out the black chick who runs the White House press releases. Mm-hmm. She never lets him talk, and he said he let it slide for like 9 months. This black bitch right here, right? This goddamn toddler, bro.
Kareem Jean-Pierre.
This toddler who surrounds herself with white men and gay women wouldn't let a black man from Africa talk, even though she swear to God anytime she get in trouble that black men need to protect her, right? But when a black man wanted to ask a question to the administration, she shut him down for 9 months and would not call on him. And he lost his Mickey Ficky mind. You know what I'm saying? and because of that, he became some type of pseudo celebrity for the press corps. Now I haven't seen this, even though I was supposed to watch it, but I didn't watch it. So we all gonna watch it together right now. Let's see what happened. I don't know who that is, but she kind of thick though. I hit. I ain't gonna front. I hit. Even though her hair looked like yarn and shit, I hit. I ain't shit.
The others. This is not the first time Ateba has faced such discrimination from the governing body. Ateba has also not been assigned a seat in the press room and resorts to standing at the back during the press briefing. Ateba went on to state that the continuation of the colonial mentality of looking down on people from Africa still prevails in the White House during the Biden administration. The main question that lies here today is, does the White House have a colonial mentality or not? In fact, Simon Ateba, who's the Today News Africa correspondent of the White House, joins me live. Many thanks to you, Simon. Can't thank you enough for joining in.
Hey, hold on. That man look like he's 10 years older since he's dealing with these people, man. This is a picture from the last year, man. Look at him now, man.
On our show today to express your thoughts. You stated on record that you worked very hard to strengthen the relationship between US and Africa, despite not being paid in the last 3 years.
Not being heard in 3 years. That's crazy.
3 years, bro.
Yet you say the White House has discriminated against you. Why do you say so?
So first of all, thank you for having me on the show. This is my first time, and I'm glad to be here. You know, our job is to make those in power uncomfortable and comfort those who are weak.
True journalism
is everywhere. It's about the job. Our job is to ask tough questions, do great investigations. My job is not to be friend to the president of the US or even to the press secretary. She doesn't need to like me to give me questions. And, you know, by doing that job, by asking the tough questions and trying to do my job, I've realized that when you do that, sometimes you're sidelined. And that has happened to me, you know, many times in the past 3 years since I've been really focused on covering the White House every day. Let me ask you a question. If the president of the US is receiving 50 African leaders as President Biden did last December during the second US Africa Leaders Summit, and there's an African in the briefing room, won't you give that African the opportunity to ask questions?
Right.
When you fail to do that, what you're doing is pure discrimination, and it's not just disrespect for me, it's also disrespect for the continent of Africa you are trying to strengthen ties with.
Is it true that the White House Correspondents Association has booted you out, and why so?
Yes, for doing my job and asking the tough questions and just trying to strengthen ties and relation between the US and interaction between the US and Africa. The White House Correspondents Association connived with the White House to get rid of me. It didn't renew my membership. They couldn't get rid of me, and they waited for my membership to expire. And when I reapplied, they didn't allow me to be a member of the association. But that doesn't...
Hold on, let's pause it right there real quick.
Yep. Asking the tough questions, you get singled out, and then they wait for you to fucking lapse on whatever, and they kick you out. Because he didn't want to go along with the narrative.
They need to be a renewal process for marriage licenses. If every other license expires in 5 years, marriage licenses should do. You should have to renew it. Because there's no reason in the world that this is this man's life work, and he's passionate about his work, and he comes to work and he can't do his job.
Bro, and this is the same administration that speaks about equality and being diverse and all that shit. But when you got a man from Africa, which right now is being colonized by China, you need to let this man speak and have his piece said. But instead, they want to fuck around and not get those questions, because think about it, if he's asking these questions, there's a possibility that there's a Belt Road Initiative in a certain country. You know what I mean? And that could be the pivoted point between whether they fuck with us or they fuck with them.
That's facts.
Hold on, fast. If you could fast forward a little bit, man, there was a part where he was talking about how, and this is the crazy part, somebody from outside the U.S. speaking in regards to our freedom of the press. That to me is amazing. You remember, man, this is a live stream, so it's actually like a little bit ahead. Because they keep going over and over. Just go a little bit.
Yeah, you ain't giving no timestamps. But okay, let's
My
go.
bad, man.
That's cool. Let's go.
The job in the White House, the job in Africa, in Europe, everywhere. That's our job. I'm not there to make money, to be close to people in the White House. And I understand that what I'm trying to do can be difficult. Most people come to Washington, D.C. to change things. But when they get to the White House and they fly on Air Force One and they become comfortable and they go to Sunday shows, they become afraid and they don't really ask the tough questions. They become friends to the government.
Simon, you've been labeled as being a disruptive reporter for voicing yourself. Some even called it heckling. Moreover, many of your own peers were demanding decorum at the time of the showdown. Do you feel betrayed by your press peers, especially the ones present at the press briefing that day?
No, I'm not. Doing the job is hard. Julian Assange is in prison today. He's in jail. He's been detained for the past 4 years.
Free Julian.
When you say the truth, when you publish the truth is hard. And very few people do it. People pretend to publish the truth, but in reality, in most countries around the world, they become close to the government. They become close to the people in power. And when you do the right thing, when you ask the right question and go after the truth, you will face backlash even from people in the media, in the briefing room, even from colleagues who are there, pretend to do the truth, to pretend to report the truth, but actually repeating the propaganda of the government in power. And what that means is when the government issues a statement, maybe Russia bombed their own pipeline, or the economy.
Shit Tucker was talking about.
They only repeat that. They don't investigate anything. And by the time we realize that that wasn't true, it's already too late, because, millions of people have already watched, the propaganda and the press releases. And that's not my job. That's what I'm trying to explain. My job is not to be friends with anybody. My job is to do the job for the American people, the American allies, African and US interests.
Shout out to that.
Dude, true journalism, bro. True journalism.
Shout out to him for putting America first, even though he's from Africa.
Bro. Yeah, but you get the gist of where the man's coming from, man. He brought up the pipeline. Fucking Russia didn't blow up the pipeline. But everybody's going to feed into it and throw it into the news cycle, man. Somebody like this needs to be commended, not shunned.
I agree, bro. I agree. In addition to, real quick, shout out, this came early though, before the show, but shout out to Minimum Mitch for the $10 cash out donation. Gratitude, sir.
Salute, sir. Yeah, but in that interview, he also spoke about how, basically the Biden administration has kept Biden isolated, and he hasn't done that many interviews, and he was talking about how where Trump, for whatever bad you want to say about him, he was accessible to the media.
That's facts. That is facts.
So it's funny to me how the current administration speaks about freedom, but yet they try to keep the narrative very, very, very close, if you will. You know what I mean?
Well, most tyrants do, right?
They
But you ain't hear from me because I ain't one of the guys.
shit burning books and scrubbing the internet, baby. 1984. Every day the fucking history changes.
With an F7 key. Yeah, we not gonna rock all night tonight, man.
All right. Yeah, we dropped some gems on them tonight, man. Hopefully we had some tinfoil hats going and some neurons firing. You know what I mean?
Man, no doubt. Yo, I appreciate everybody that slid through for this late night comedy report.
Yeah,
Man,
buddy.
this is way overdue, man. Actually, it's 2 days overdue. Yo, we're gonna check out the Don Lemon angle, and we're gonna talk about a couple other things in the next comedy report, man. So this Loken Oak, man, as always, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe up.
Dirty folks.